Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 2 of our 5-hour at Disney video series. Today we are here in none other than EPCOT. Got that beautiful spaceship Earth behind me as we head in. Funny enough, it is just after 8 a.m., a little less than an hour until park open. There was one row of cars in the parking lot and it is empty here in the entrance promenade heading towards World Celebration. So I was worried that today was going to be a bit of a challenge with EPCOT. There's a few rides here with higher wait times. Guardians, Remy's, Frozen Ever After, sometimes Soarin'. But if it stays like this, we'll be good to go throughout the entire day. So first up, we're going to go get some coffee, I think. But not coffee, because I don't drink coffee. Strawberry acai refresher with lemonade, if anybody wants to buy me a Starbucks ever. But anyways, go get some Starbucks and then get ready to rope drop. I believe Norway is where we're going to be heading first to knock out Frozen Ever After. But before we do any of that, let's roll that intro. So here is the current line to get in on the left side at least. So left side is going to be for non-resort guests without early entry. Of course, resort guests are already in the park as they can begin getting on rides at 8:30, 30 minutes prior to park open. 8:55 and we have been let in here. Man, I tell you what, rope drop at EPCOT is something else. You always see those videos lately of people at Epic Universe talking about how crazy it is, and it's never like that anywhere else. It's like that here every day. But we're just relaxing. Like I said, off to Frozen first to try to start this off. So for those of you who don't know the rules of this 5-hour challenge, we have 5 hours starting at 9 o'clock, which is park open, is when our timer officially starts, to ride every single ride here in EPCOT. As I always say, in my opinion, a ride counts as something where your seat has to physically move. Best example, Carousel Progress is a ride. Hall of Presidents or American Adventure over here in the America Pavilion are not rides, so they do not count. So, like I said, 5-hour timer starts at 9 a.m. Lightning lanes, not allowed. Single rider is allowed. Any other random forms of kindness by anybody, if something so happens, then that's allowed as well. But no paid line skipping. But anyways, to Norway we go. Alright, you can barely see through my reflection here. It is 9 a.m. and our timer has started 4 hours, 59 minutes, and 39 seconds. As we pass through Mexico here, of course the first pavilion on the way, over towards Norway. 9:02 a.m. and we are here in front of World of Frozen. Looks like we're in the extended queue already, posted 20-minute wait. We'll see what happens. As I said, posted 20-minute wait. But I can already tell the queue inside is not fully opened. That side room there with Kristoff's little ice business place isn't open. So hopefully we're good here. As long as we can walk on this one, I think we'll start off our day pretty good. And we have made it inside here after just about 3 minutes. To Elsa's Ice Palace we go.
I like to go on hugs too, yeah?
9:20 a.m., 20 minutes into our challenge, and our first ride is up.
Elsa wants to give us awesome fun. Everyone is knowing her name. This time it's for the first time in forever. Elsa's inviting everyone. Let it go, I want to let it go. You never see
And just like that, we have made it off of Frozen. It is just shy of 9:30 here. As you guys know, my phone does not like to focus to save its life. 4 hours, 31 minutes, 15 seconds left at 9:28 a.m. Next up, we are heading all the way back. Focus again. There we go. All the way back to the other side of the park towards World Nature. I have an ambitious goal. That's to knock out the Seas with Nemo, Soarin', Living with the Land, and Figment in less than an hour. I think it's doable, maybe, but I also got to stop and get food. So maybe we'll give us an hour and a half to do all that, but I'll catch you over in World Nature. Looks like we got some maintenance teams and gardeners out here keeping these flowers nice and pretty for the EPCOT Flower and Garden Festival. Huge shout out to them, making sure this place always looks its best. First up here for World Nature, we got everybody's favorite, Journey into Imagination with Figment. Should be a walk-on, posted a 5-minute wait. The park's a ghost town anyway. Remy's is at 35 right now for some comparison, but Figment's always a guaranteed walk-on most of the time. What a beautiful pavilion here. I know I say it every time I vlog here, but one day we'll make it up there. One day. 9:36 a.m. and our Uber has arrived here at Journey into Imagination with Figment. Straight walk-on all the way up to the yellow line. Always wait behind that yellow line. And now straight onto our ride.
Oh, can I go too?
Absolutely not. This is one of our discoveries, the figment of imagination.
Yeah, I know all about the senses. There's sight, sound, smell, touch, coochie coochie coo, and taste. Tastes like chicken. Can I go? Please, please, please.
No, I don't want you out of my sight.
Outside? Okay. Come on, everybody. Here we go.
Figment, you are not to interfere with the tour.
Sir, what do you think? Doc, it's exactly what I imagined. Imagination is the brains of an house.
Imagination is about turning your thinking upside down. Come on, it's time to get back to the institute.
I know a shortcut. Imagination.
I do.
This second wall here has been broken for months. I don't know how well you can see it on camera, but the wall doesn't go up here. Or it doesn't go down, I guess.
And so, as you can plainly see, imagination works the best when it's set free.
You said it, Doc. Imagination is a blast. Imagination.
Okay, getting off of Figment here, it is 9:46, 46 minutes into our challenge, and I need food. I have not had anything to eat or drink today. So gonna stop by Sunshine Seasons in the Land Pavilion, and then take whatever quick thing I get in there into the queue for Soarin'. It was supposed to 20 last time I saw, but we'll see what it is when we get in there. All right, breakfast from Sunshine Seasons acquired, and now it's time for Soarin'. Posted 35, just go snack on it in the queue, why not? And hope that it moves pretty quick. Okay, snack was acquired and devoured within like 5 minutes. Unfortunately, Soarin' is in the extended queue, and Living with the Land was an awfully long line as well. And both of those, I almost guarantee, will go down throughout the day. So we're gonna run over to the seas real quick, try to knock out Nemo, maybe Spaceship Earth after that, and then try to get back over here to the Land Pavilion later. I don't know when yet. We'll see. 10:15 a.m. and it's time to go under the seas. Let's go.
That's jellyfish!
You're good. And I'll take
Jellyfish! And the next one, jellyfish!
All right, Mr. Smarty Pants.
And at 10:22, we've made it off in Nemo. That leaves, focus. Sorry, we're right in the sun. I don't know if you can see that at all. There we go. 3 hours, 37 minutes to go. 10:22, so I don't really know what's next. Everything's kind of gone up a little bit. Soarin' did drop a little bit to a 35. Guardians is down to 55. Spaceship Earth is at 20. I don't know. I think I'm going to look at the line for Spaceship Earth, decide what that looks like, and I don't know. Go from there. Looks like Spaceship Earth is down here pretty far in its queue. I don't know. Posted 20. My guess is it's really like a 10, but always makes you nervous, you know, on a day like today, trying to get as much done as we can. I think I'm going to wait it out just to get it over with, and then probably head to Guardians after that. 9 minutes of waiting, and we are headed in to the one and only Spaceship Earth. Now we just got to get past this long ride, and then probably back to the Land Pavilion after that. We'll see what wait times are like.
Rome built the first worldwide web, and it's leading us into the future. Library of Alexandria in Egypt is burned. Much of our learning is destroyed, lost forever. All sooner we think.
Well, we were doing good till we got an e-stop and work lights have come on. First time I've seen this room with some work lights on. Interesting. Gonna put the camera away before I get yelled at. After a brief delay there on Spaceship Earth, we are down to 3 hours. It was 11 o'clock on the dot. Getting a little nervous. I don't know. Guardians is really gonna hurt us. If we didn't have Guardians, we could do it easily. But I think we're gonna head to Mission to Space now. You know my thoughts on this. I can handle Team Green. I don't enjoy it, but I can handle it without it ruining my day. So, Mission to Space, here we come. I don't know how well you can hear it, but they are playing Mr. Blue Sky out here by the Groot topiary. Love that. Definitely helps with the Guardians vibes over on this side of World Discovery. Well, good news. It's a walk-on. Isn't it always? Bad news is it's Mission to Space. Wish me the best. This line always cracks me up, especially when you're over on Orange side, because the whole time, also, Horizon's logo, just for y'all. The whole time in this queue, it's just, hey, maybe you shouldn't ride this. Hey, don't ride this. Hey, this is pretty intense. You shouldn't ride this. And listen, the queue speakers are correct. Don't ride this. Okay, I survived Mission Space there. Next up is back to Mexico for Grand Fiesta Tour. I'll be honest, it's not looking good. It's really not. I think we're gonna save Guardians for last. Hope that something happens there. But Grand Fiesta Tour, then run over to France for single rider on the Remy's, and then probably come back and hit Soarin' and Living with the Land. So, I'm not confident. Losing it pretty quickly. We'll see though. There's a chance. Maybe something will happen. Okay, 11:25, and we've made it back to Mexico for the Grand Fiesta Tour. Let's go visit Donald and his two buddies, Panchito and Jose. I know their names. Also, side note, as you just saw there, I had passed like a dozen cast members walking this way, or like walking the other direction as I walked this way, in plain clothing. Not sure, they almost look like WDI. I've seen a few of some WDI stuff, but I'm not too sure what they're doing over here. Over by Test Track it makes sense, but they all seem to be coming from back here in the World Showcase. But anyways, let's go say hi to Donald. 11:30, and we have embarked on our journey throughout Mexico. What a beautiful pavilion here. Definitely unique compared to the others.
With Pop y amigos, no matter where he goes, the 1, 2, and 3 goes, we're always together. Oh, we have the stars to guide us, Itachi Messiah, to play as we go. We sing and we stumble, we have
All right, the time is now 11:40, 2 hours and 20 minutes on our timer to go. A little bit different now. It disappeared from the lock screen. Don't ask me how or why. I don't really know. But 2 hours and 20 minutes left, and we are headed to France. Remy's Ratatouille Adventure up next. Only a posted 35, however, single rider line is also offered at Remy's. So I'll probably hop on that, and then that leaves us with 3 rides here. So in case you're curious, usually my rule is by that 5-hour mark. I say usually like I do this a lot. I've done it once before, but my rule has been that you have to be on the actual ride once that 5-hour point starts. Not necessarily finish the ride, but on the ride. So we'll see what happens. Guardians is probably going to be what we saved for last year. You know, I see the view of Paris from the Skyliner multiple times a week easily, but it's rare that I see the view of the Skyliner from Paris. Beautiful cabin number 42 heading overhead, Star Wars. But we have arrived here at Remy's Ratatouille Adventure. Posted 40-minute wait. I do see that the single rider line is open. Talk about a walk on here. Got about, I don't know, 6 single riders in front of us, and we're here at the loading platform, so we should be on here pretty quick. As much as I'm not really a fan of this ride, this has got to be one of the most unique and beautiful loading stations for a Walt Disney World attraction. It's very cool, very detailed. The city in the background, physical sets all around. If only those physical sets followed into the ride. There's a few of them, but certainly not many. Love the little ride vehicles too.
quantité, pas pour vous. Hey guys, the food is for them, not you. Hey, thanks for coming, everyone. Vous serez toujours les bienvenus, cher ami. À bientôt et bon appétit. Et Mino.
All right, as we make it back here to the land pavilion, we are down to an hour and 50 minutes. Just under 2 hours left, and we have 3 rides. Soarin', Living with the Land, and Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind, which we'll be saving for last. So as I said, usually my thing is you have to be physically on the ride by, in this case, 2 o'clock. I'm gonna say that if we see Nova Prime, Irani Royale, in the first pre-show, by 2 p.m., we'll call it a win. But we're still gonna push it. I believe in us though. Up first, Living with the Land. Okay, I lied. If I'm consistent about anything today, it's about being inconsistent. Hold on, let me make sure I don't die on the escalator. Change of plans, Soarin' first. Living with the Land, 25. Definitely not, it's like a 10 actually as I'm coming down here. But Soarin's not in the extended queue anymore, so we're gonna head there first before it jumps back up again. Posted 55 here as we come in, but I highly, highly doubt that. Unless one of the theaters is down or the lightning lane is packed, this has got to be closer to a 45 to 30 minute wait. Let's get around this corner here. There's nobody in the queue as far as I can see. Okay, this could be good for us. This could be good. Okay, looks like the line ends right up here in front of those big projection screens. Yeah, I give this a 40-minute wait, 40 minutes, which is doable. I think we can handle this. We'll see what happens. We're getting in line here at, I don't know what time it is. Soarin' to tower.
We are ready for takeoff.
We are down to 1 hour and 6 minutes. 2 rides left. Living with the Land, which is a posted 10, should be a walk-on, and then Cosmic Rewind. Cosmic Rewind is a posted 75, so I'm going to be honest, there's no chance of us making it, even if we went straight to Guardians right now. But we will do our best to be in line for Guardians by 2 o'clock. Just have to get over here to Living with the Land first. Okay, Living with the Land, we've made it. Not much of a line at all, to be expected. Lightning Lane's pretty long though, to be honest. Let's get over here. 102, and we have made it to our second to last attraction here in EPCOT, Living with the Land.
When we mention farming, you probably don't think of fish, but fish farming or aquaculture accounts for nearly half of all the seafood consuming globally. Tilapia, bass, and catfish, like the ones you see here, are three of the more popular crops raised by fish farmers. The sustainable system you're using here recycles the water in the tanks. The future of agriculture may include innovative ideas like this vertical growing system.
Okay, 122, and we have left Living with the Land. We have 1 ride left. Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. We have 40, hold on, let me do this math. 38 minutes left. 122, 38, yeah, that's 2 o'clock, perfect. Just had to check there. 38 minutes to do Guardians. The issue is it's a posted 50-minute wait. And also doing some math here, 50 is greater than 38. So, not quite, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do every single attraction in Epcot, all 10 of them, in 5 hours and like 20 minutes probably. So it's close. I'll take it, but let's get over there. Maybe a miracle will happen and Guardians will drop down to a walk-on. I doubt it, but you never know. So some more unfortunate news. That 50-minute wait is now a posted 70-minute wait. Let's see. Hello? Where's the extended queue? Okay, there's no extended queue. I'm starting to get a little more hopeful here. There's no extended queue. Okay, theoretically, you can get through this entire queue in less than an hour if both sides are running and they're running efficiently. Still says posted 70, I believe, but there's nobody outside here. I fully expected this entire outside queue to be packed. So 3 things that could be happening here. 1, the lightning lane is jam-packed. 2, one side of the ride is down. 3, they're lying and it's like an hour-long wait or 50-minute wait, 45, I don't know what I'm saying. Long story short, we're gonna see what happens. Okay, moment of truth, coming around the corner of the Galaxarium. I can hear lots of voices. Let's see how far back we are, and more importantly, what that lightning lane's like. Okay, so we're down here on the bottom level, but the lightning lane is empty. Empty. So this is a good sign. If we can get to the first pre-show by 2 o'clock, I call that undoubtedly a win. Well, unfortunately, it is now past 2 o'clock, and we are still here just in front of the Galaxarium. So we got a long ways to go. But we are starting a stopwatch. We are starting a stopwatch now to count upwards to see how much further we go. But hopefully we can make it on here pretty soon. We were close, but not quite. At long last, we have made it into the first pre-show here. 2:24, 24 minutes after. Well, hello there, Nova Prime.
Greetings, Terrans. I am Nova Prime Irani Rayan, commander of the Nova Corps.
Okay, I've locked onto your vehicle.
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Okay, here we go. 45 minutes after our time limit, but we're finally here. Please give me a good song.
You're gonna stop rock and roll from existing. What have we done?
I think we jumped back.
I'll take it. Everybody wants to rule the world. Okay, made it off the Guardians here. Everybody wants to rule the world. My 3rd favorite song. It's definitely a different vibe compared to all the rest, but I do love it. Can't ever be mad about that. As long as I don't get Iran, I'm happy. But the time is now 2:53. We are 51 minutes past our 5-hour mark, so unfortunately didn't quite make it, but I'll take it as a win. We were in line for Guardians before that 5-hour time went up, just the line wasn't quite moving fast enough, so other than that, we did pretty good. We made it all around the other 9 rides. Test Track is of course still down for refurbishment. That's why there's only 10 rides right now, not 11. Well, with that is going to be it from here in Epcot. I got a D23 Thunderbolt screening at Disney Springs to get to, so I'm going to head, get my costume, and then head out there. But that will be it for me here today. So next up, Hollywood Studios, I think is where we're going to try next for our 5-hour Disney series. Don't know exactly when I'll be doing that. Probably will be a couple weeks until we have that video. Still wanting to try to get an Epic Universe review up and out. Go check out my Epic Universe video if you haven't seen it yet. It's a great video checking out that brand new, incredible theme park. But hopefully we'll get a review up soon. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.